Hello idlers, this is your Colonel speaking, and ladies and gents, we have new events, so we're going to check them out really quickly. But first, let's see, we always go to our mailbox first to see what we get here. So it's Super Wishing Coin times 1 for the week. So every day this week you're going to get a Super Wishing Coin, which is nice. And of course that means it is the Wishing Fountain event. Let's see, also Trial the Champion is starting, and we were 43rd in Team Up Arena, which is a little disappointing. I was hoping for top 20, but it didn't happen. Anyway, enough of that. So before we jump into the events, I just wanted to look at really quickly the new Pray for Fire, and basically you just, instead of, I guess, waiting, I mean, you still have to wait 5 days, I guess, before your boss appears, but it doesn't matter how many times. Before you had to pray, like you got a free prayer per day, and then you could pay 40 and then 80 for 2 more prayers, 40 gems and 80 gems, and that, that gets expensive if you're putting out 120 gems per day to pray. I think this way is better, which is, you just have to wait for the boss to appear. You don't have to pray, and then when he does appear, you get, I believe, 2 free battles, and then you can pay gems for 2 more battles, and that's your max battles basically. So instead of like everybody beating down the boss before you can get to him, this way everybody gets a shot at him, while it's open, I guess, and everybody gets their 4 shots basically, and then you see who scores the most. So it's a little more fair, I guess, that way nobody misses out on the boss, unless they're gone for a few days or something like that. But if you're on every day, you're gonna get your shots at the boss, and of course you're not gonna, you only have to spend 120 gems once for your 2 extra shots, I guess, and rather than 120 gems every day for prayers. So I think it is a better system. And let's see, I guess are the rewards different? I guess, I don't know. I honestly can't tell if the rewards look about the same. So they didn't upgrade that at all, as far as I can tell. But that's how it works. I think it's a better deal all around. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And that's Pray for Fire. And then the other little change they made was they're putting bios on the different heroes. Right now they just have bios on Demon Hunter, Dark Arthandal, and Dragon Slayer. And so and I checked these out. I thought they were just going to be like a paragraph or something, but Demon Hunter is just like 11 pages, so it's a friggin' novel. I wasn't planning on reading the book, but there we go. They're pretty long, so hers is the longest, of course, but and then I think Dark Arthandal's is like, I don't know, 6 pages, and Demon Hunter's is, Dragon Slayer, it has like 7 pages or something. But anyway, so those are new if you want to check those out. I was gonna read the bios, but they're a little long, so we're just gonna skip them. But they're there if you are interested, and I'm sure more will follow. So look out for those. They did not rework Sheer this time around, but that may be coming in the next few days. We'll see. Anyway, let's hit the events now, shall we? So Idler's Tavern, you have another 22 hours, I guess, to make your selections, but you're not going to get any more beers, malt beers between now and then, basically. So I made it to 2400, which is the Vesa level, I guess, and that's about as far as you can make it generally as a free-to-play player. So sometimes I get around 2500, but that's the most I've ever gotten. So there we go. And again, I really don't think it's really worth it to purchase Vesa. At that level, that hero is generally not the best hero for your money. And of course, I don't buy skins because it's just kind of a waste generally. So we're gonna buy. I think we're gonna buy orbs and scrolls. We're gonna buy orbs. So how many orbs can we buy here? 8. That's nice. That's as many as there are in the mysterious chest. So that's a good deal. So we're gonna grab 8 of those, and that leaves us 1 left over, which we're not gonna spend, cause who cares, right? Anyway, next up, so just make sure to remember to spend your malt beers in the next 22 hours or so. And next up we have value packages. So you can pick up a Nakia copy in the $100 package, the $99.99 package. And there's a new skin here. Who's that for? Frozen Heart. That's for Asmodel. So he has a limited skin here. A new limited skin. That's pretty nice. Oh, it's very nice looking. +2 attack, +2 crit, and +5 crit damage. So there you go. If you're into Asmodel, you should be into Asmodel because he's one of the best light heroes at the moment, next to Ada. Anyway, so you can get his limited skin in the $69.99 package, and then of course you're also getting super wishing coins, regular wishing coins, and gems in these packages. So there you go. If that's your thing, spend away, my friends. Anyway, like I said, it is the Wishing Fountain event, so we're gonna be spending our wishing coins on these things. Basically, for the first 200, for 200 points, you're gonna get. Well, I guess for a full completion of 300, you're gonna get what? 8 orbs. 8 orbs and 8 super wishing coins, which is nice. And the full completion will also get you 5 glorious relics and a copy of Flame Strike, if that's your thing. She's okay. She's not top tier, but she's also not garbage. So anyway, that is the Super Wishing Coin event. And of course, if you have unlocked the 10 spins for 8 coin option, which I believe you need to be VIP 3 to unlock that, but I could be wrong. But if you've unlocked that, then it only takes 240 wishing coins for a full completion of this event. And you can complete the event 4 times if you so desire. If you want 4 copies of Flame Strike and 20 glorious relics, then you can do that. Anyway, next up we have the shelter mission, and there it is. Okay, so for the shelter mission, you're gonna get for the fortress faction, we have Emily, and she's a priest, and I don't believe there are any 4-star priests for the fortress faction, so you're going to be needing to put in 4-star mages instead. And of course there are 2 fortress mages, Sierra and who's the other one? The time mage. So both of those can be used in this event. Obviously I don't have any yet, so I need to work on that. And then of course you put in a 5-star hero as well to get your copy of Emily. And it's a good value because she comes with 2 pieces of orange 4-star gear as well. So that's nice. And of course it's basically like pulling this 5-star hero out of your collection and putting an Emily in your bag. And that's also nice because that helps you save up for the, well, it frees space in your collection, and it also, you know, puts Emily in your bag that you can pull out for the heroic miracle, which will be coming up probably in a couple of weeks or so. So anyway, next up we have the Shadow Fiction, and that's going to be Bloodblade, and he is an assassin, of course. So you're gonna be using 4-star Shadow Assassins, and again I don't have any of those either. So we really gotta get to work here, don't we? And of course you're gonna use a 5-star hero as well for him. So next up we got Gru for the Forest faction, and Gru is a warrior, so you're gonna need 4-star warriors, of which I have none as well, and then a 5-star hero as well. And finally, the last regular faction hero is going to be Scary, and that's probably the best of the bunch here, honestly. Scary is a really nice mage for the Abyss faction, and I would say he's better than any of these other heroes that are on offer right now. But of course you're going to need Abyss mages, 4-star mages, and again we have none, so we're a little lacking at the moment, but we can fix that, and we will before this event's over. And then of course you need a 5-star Abyss hero as well. So if you end up getting all 4 regular faction heroes here, you know, that gives you basically 2 full sets of the 4-star gear. So so keep that in mind. It's nice to get that gear. And then for the light and dark heroes, we got Amavor and Belrain, and both of those are pretty nice actually. Amavor's fallen a bit now that you've got, you know, you got Amun-Ra, and you've got Mim, and you've got Aspen. Those are kind of the 3 big dark heroes. So Amavor's kind of fallen off a little bit, but he's still a nice hero for the dark faction. And of course, for these guys, you're going to pay 2,000 gems, which is fairly exorbitant all by itself, as well as 2 dark 5-star heroes, which I do have 2 5-star dark heroes, but I really don't think it's worth it to purchase these generally. That's just my opinion, but trading 2 5-star heroes for a single 5-star hero just is not worth it. You're going to need that, you know, even if they're food heroes like these 2, you know, you're still going to need those food heroes, probably more than you're going to need the Amavor copy eventually. So I generally do not buy the light and the dark heroes here, but you know, you can. It's an option, you know, and obviously, you know, if this is going to give you an E5 Amavor or something, then, you know, go for it, right? Anyway, the light hero is Belrain, and she's probably one of the best healers in the game, and so she's really nice. And of course, you're going to need two 5-star light heroes and the 2,000 gems for her as well. So there you go. That is your shelter mission, everybody. And so now, of course, we have the Grey Dwarf's Blessing, and this goes for 2 weeks, so there's no real rush to go and grab this this week, but just keep in mind that this does go for 2 weeks. So you can trade 4-star gear for 5-star gear once. You can trade a set of 5-star gear for a set of 6-star gear once. And then you can trade a set of 6-star gear for class-specific gear here. And so that's basically how that works. And generally I don't spend to do the 4-star to 5-star conversion, because you can just do that in your blacksmith shop generally for cheaper. But I do generally like to do the 5 to the 6-star gear and the 6 to the class specific gear if I can afford it. So we'll see if we can do that this time. I think I'll probably be able to afford a 6-star set, but I'm not sure I'll be able to do the class specific or not. We'll see. And that's really all the events, everybody. So I guess that's everything. Do we have a Marauder here? Oh, we do. Let's kill it. Let's smash that. Smash that water to pieces. Come on. Very nice. We stole that from somebody, so that feels good. And we're actually doing really well this time around. For some reason I've been getting tons of Marauders, so we're 11th, which is the best I've ever done. Anyway, what do we have here? Oh yeah, that's our 80 boss killing rewards. And just to end things off, I think we're gonna go ahead and do some pray for some flame shrine boss action here. We're gonna have a battle, so let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter where I put people, does it? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good here. So that's what we're gonna do, and we'll see how that works out for us. It looks like we're fighting, yeah, we're fighting barriers, so here we go. Oh wow, that was bad. Okay. So they pretty much killed my dark hero outright there, and now Penny's dead, so that's not so good. I guess I should put Penny in the back row, shouldn't I? Now we didn't make it too many rounds there, did we? So damage 230 million, and looks like Ada carried the day there, didn't she? Well, Ada and Penny, but Ada is a 10-star. My 10-star Ada did as much damage as Penny, probably because she didn't die as quickly. Anyway, so I think we're going to try this again. So we got 20 guild coins there, and we're going to try this again, but this time let's protect our Penny, and we can put him there. And actually we're going to there. I think that will be better. And let's see if we do more than 230 damage this time. Alright, so they didn't kill Aspen on there. He got an active skill off too, which is nice. Okay, Valk's going to last a little longer here, which is good. Especially with her shield, so... Get some more Penny action here. Almost. And we did less damage that time. How did that work? Ada didn't deal as much damage that time, which is weird. Okay. So I have one more thing to try here. And that is, let's see if we put defensive things on, defensive enables on our Penny, and see if that makes it any better. Yeah, we'll give her this one too. And let's see, does Baria, does he do crit? Does he crit? I think he does. Let's see. Yeah, he has extra crit and such, doesn't he? So I guess we'll leave the crit enable on here, and let's see what else we can do here. So now, so you have to pay 50 for the third battle. The first two were free, so we're going to pay 50 here, and yeah, and we'll just see if we do any better here, if Penny survives longer this time around with those enables. I mean, obviously she'll survive longer, but will she do as much damage? That's the question, I guess. She did 84 million last time, so we'll see if this makes a difference. So our shields are up there, so that's good. Ah, man. 217 that time, and so Penny didn't do nearly as much. She did 70 million instead of 84 million, but Ada stepped up that time. She got an extra round of damage in there, so that was kind of nice for Ada. So, and again we got 20 guild coins. I guess you get 20 guild coins for each battle. So lastly here, I think we're just going to go back to offensive Penny. How about that? Actually, you know, let's do this. Let's go back to these offensive ones, but we'll keep the unbending will on her to give her an extra round of damage. We'll see how that does. So our final battle is also costs 50 gems. So 100 gems total for the two fights. And yeah, we're just going to keep things the way they are and see what we get. So I think our best battle was our first one, where we did 230 million damage. Aspen with the active skill, that's nice. Oh, and Cruz didn't die this time, that's nice. Okay, so this is Valkyrie's last turn. Oh, we got the Firebird off this time too. That's nice. All right. Yeah, so that was perfect. That gave us 20. That was 293 million, which is our best so far. Oh my goodness! Look at Penny. That was perfect. She did what, 140 million all by herself. That's ridiculous. And then of course Ada stepped up again and did her usual. She did 87, almost 88 million damage. So that's really nice there. So yeah, that was my best go that time. So I think with the two mightiness enables on Penny, but then giving her that shield to save her life at the end, to give her one more attack, is really what pushed her over the top there. So that was excellent. Let's see now, where are we in the rankings here? Let's see. Oh, we're second so far. Wow. That's really nice. I did not expect to be second, so good for me. Okay. Well, of course, you know, our whole guild has not taken their shots yet, though, so I'm sure that will change with time. But anyway, that was a pretty nice run there. I like that. Now, if you're looking for the shelter mission, to complete the shelter mission, basically, you just want to pull out basically 4 stars from your bag here, and everyone should have plenty of these. I have 800 and something 4-star shards, so you can do that. But you can also do these, you know, the class, or sorry, the faction specific shards that you have here. Like, you know, I have 3 Abyss heroes, for example. Those are generally going to get you. Yeah, those. I would use the faction specific shards first, and then go to the generic shards here, and that's basically what you're going to get your 4-star shards from. You know, to get those the shelter heroes. Of course, if you have 4-star, you know, specific 4-star shards here down here below, you can use those as well. So, for example, let's see, do we have any? We have 7 Illyria shards. So, you know, those could be our Abyss mage shards that we could use to get scary. And then what else do we have here? Do we have, let's see, Gru is warrior shards, right? So we have a couple of warrior shards here, two of those. She's an assassin. Isn't Headstriker an assassin? I think she is. Yeah, she's an assassin, so that's not helpful. But what else do we have? Let's see. We don't have any 4-star assassins for the Shadow faction, it looks like. And we don't have any. Actually, we do have some 4-star mages for Fortress, so we can go ahead and summon those and complete that one. So basically, it looks like we're just basically going to be needing a few more warriors for the Forest faction, and then some assassins for the Shadow faction in order to complete the event. But that's basically where you're going to get your 4-star, you know, assassins and mages and whatnot for the shelter mission. And yeah, so there you go. And we got another Marauder. Oh, it's dead. Ah, dang. So thanks for joining me, everybody. I am your Colonel, signing off. And as always, remember, karma can be a bitch, and she can return to bite you, so be careful with her. Anyway, everybody, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.